What is going on, you fucking nerds? Zachary's Gaming EXP here today, and I want to talk to you about the atrocity that is Ubisoft games. Where the hell do I begin? Back in 2014, Ubisoft would release one of their first live service games, which was called Ghost Recon Phantoms. And if you know me, I fucking loved Ghost Recon Phantoms. It was absolutely something unique in its own nature. And being that it was live service, we didn't have a lot of live service games back then. The problem with that was it was the beginning of their downfall. And as a matter of fact, I feel like this was one of their best creations to unfortunately fall into the slippery slope of greedy hands, saying that they didn't make enough money from it. The problem was with that is that it was a free game. Which brings us to Ubisoft, or Ubisoft's next creation, and oddly enough, even way worse, the COD Killer X Defiant. What the hell are y'all even doing? Like, you have this opportunity with an idea that frankly isn't even a bad idea. Seeing characters from other games in the plethora of games like The Division, Ghost Recon Phantoms, Splinter Cell. Problem with all those games and what they have in common is that they all fell into the abyss. People are dying for Ghost Recon to pretty much come back, and we don't know what the hell happened to Splinter Cell, and The Division 2 was one of the best games from what I hear, and I played a little bit of it myself. It kind of felt like a blend between GTA, Zombies, Infections, and Ghost Recon. I didn't really get into it that much. You guys ignore your fan base, and that's one of the biggest issues that you guys really have right now. And for me, I'm like, where the fuck is Ghost Recon? Honestly, because that was my shit. Future Soldier was really fun. Ghost Recon Phantoms, I felt like could have been so much better. X Defiant literally takes your favorite characters from games we've all enjoyed as a fan base and says, here, spend some money on some fucking skins. You got a game you just released not too long ago about to fall into the same depths that Ghost Recon Phantoms did in 2016. The game lasted for 2 years. That's insane. So, I did some of the digging, and thanks to the advent of AI, here are some of the issues with Ubisoft that I definitely agree with. So, Ubisoft faces a number of challenges, including financial issues. Ubisoft has seen stagnant sales, rising expenses, and a 54% loss in stock market value this year. The company is also facing pressure from investors to sell. There's been workplace issues. We have Ubisoft has been plagued as sexual harassment and a toxic workplace with allegations for years. Some former top executives are on trial in France. Online harassment. Ubisoft employees have faced online harassment, including Assassin's Creed Shadows game. The game was criticized for its historical accuracy and representation of Black Samurai Yasuke. Not sure if I pronounced that correctly. Franchise fatigue. Ubisoft top IPs show signs of franchise fatigue. Straightforward. Development cycles, which is huge. The Ubisoft is experiencing longer developmental cycles, and the outcome of that has been pretty stagnant. It's been the bar is like way lower than what it should be. And then they also have staffing reductions. Ubisoft has been unable to shed underperforming projects or make meaningful staffing reductions, which I'm not too familiar on. My issue mainly relies in looking at X Defiant as Ghost Recon Phantoms, in the sense that it's a first-person shooter disguised to be said that it was the next COD killer, and everyone knows Call of Duty is the only thing that's going to kill itself. It's already doing that. So X Defiant has like almost 2 years on itself, and it's literally about to die, which is the same lasting time of Ghost Recon Phantoms. I personally think they need to fix their shit. At this point, someone needs to just buy out Ubisoft like Xbox did with Activision and create those titles that we're looking for. I'm personally, obviously, missing Ghost Recon Phantoms. I think if they brought that back today with a battle pass or something, because everything has a battle pass now and seasons. I'm not a big fan of seasons, to be honest, but that was one of those games that was just completely special that they dropped the ball with. X Defiant is special in its own way, but at the same time, you just kind of crammed all of your characters that failed in the end because you didn't know how to run a business or didn't know how to speak to the fan base, and it's being ran into the ground right now. So I think this might be the actual downfall of Ubisoft that we're seeing right now, and that is something that I'm kind of sad about because, you know, Ghost Recon was the shit. But that is the video, guys. I just wanted to make this because I don't know what the fuck they're doing. Like, that's it. I'm done. That's it.